The sound comes first, a single ping in the dark, sharp enough to slice through the quiet like a blade. Mark's eyes snap open. Beside him, Lena's side of the bed is empty, the sheets already cool. The glow of her phone pulses on the nightstand, screen turned face down as always. But the message preview betrays her, "You made it home," followed by a familiar nickname Mark has never heard spoken aloud. His stomach drops, a freefall he can't brace for. Down the hall, the bathroom light hums. Water runs. A soft, shaky breath escapes her, one he's never heard before, or maybe never noticed. He tries to swallow the rising dread, but it catches in his throat like broken glass. He picks up the phone. His hands tremble. He doesn't unlock it. He can't. Just that one message is enough to crack something he thought was unbreakable. When her footsteps approach, he places the phone back exactly as it was, like a piece of evidence at a crime scene. Lena appears in the doorway, damp hair clinging to her neck, eyes widening for a fraction of a second, just long enough for guilt to flicker across her face before she masks it. "You're awake," she says, voice too light, too controlled. "I heard your phone." He watches her reaction the way one watches a fuse burn toward an explosive. Slow, inevitable, silent. "Oh." She forces a smile. "Work stuff. You know how the hospital gets." It's past midnight. His tone is soft, but the accusation hangs between them like smoke. She steps into bed, turning away from him. "Long shift. I told you I'd be late." He should believe her. He almost wants to. But something in her shadow, cast across the wall by the bedside lamp, looks wrong. Thinner. Bent. As if part of her is somewhere else entirely. The next day unfolds in quiet suspicion. A forgotten earring in her car's cup holder. A perfume on her coat that isn't hers, or wasn't hers before. The tightening knot in Mark's chest pulls him through the hours, each new sign another thread snapping inside him. He tells himself he's imagining it. Stress. Paranoia. The human mind sees monsters in corners when it's dark enough. But by evening, the darkness feels deliberate. Lena moves through the house with an absent softness, touching things but not inhabiting them. The back of a chair, the rim of a glass, the sleeve of his jacket as she passes. She flinches when he makes eye contact, just barely, just enough. He finally speaks when she's putting dishes away. "Lena, is there someone else?" The plate stills in her hands. Porcelain trembles. She closes her eyes, and for a moment, her breath catches like she's drowning. "No," she whispers, but her voice cracks on the single syllable. "Look at me." She does. And the truth spills out, not in words, but in the raw, devastated silence between them. That night, she tells him everything. Not with explanations, but with confession. She tells him she felt invisible. Numb. Like she was fading into the background of her own life. And someone noticed her. Someone who shouldn't have, someone she shouldn't have allowed. "I didn't mean for it to happen," she says, tears streaking her face. "But I felt like a shadow in this house. And he saw me. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I just can't lie anymore." Mark listens, jaw tight, heart fracturing along fault lines he never knew were there. When she finishes, she waits for him to speak. Instead, he stands, walks to the doorway, and flicks off the light. Her shadow vanishes. He turns back to her, voice steady and hollow. "Maybe that's the problem, Lena. I don't know which part of you ever belonged to me, and which part was always looking for somewhere else to hide." She breaks. And he finally understands. Some betrayals aren't loud, they're whispered in the spaces where love goes missing. Some shadows aren't cast. They're chosen.